Hello everyone, welcome to LRDA Prep. My name is Samir Sudana, a Plus educator on Unacademy. And here we have your daily DILR dose for CAT, a very important and interesting set, a small one and easy to interpret, but based on a very beautiful concept. It says that two boxes in front of you, one of them has 100 gold coins, 20 silver coins, and 4 copper coins. The other one has 20 gold coins, 80 silver coins, and 24 copper coins. Now, if you're not allowed to look inside but can only pick one coin at a time without putting them in, what is the least number of coins you need to pick to be able to tell which box has 100 gold coins? That means you do not have any information which box have how much coin, right? So in front of you, you have two boxes. In front of you, you have two boxes with one of the box containing 100 gold coins, 20 silver coins, and four copper coins. The other box has 20 gold coins, 80 silver coins, and 24 copper coins. And you're not aware which box has how many coins. And question is asking you what is the minimum number of coins that you need to pick to be able to tell that which box has 100 gold coins. That means the minimum number of coins that will give you a guarantee of telling that which particular box will have the 100 gold coins. The standard methodology that you can follow to answer this question is, what you need to do is just compare the number of coins of similar metal. For example, here you have 100 gold coins, here you have 20 gold coins. So 100 gold and 20 gold, the minimum number of coins between these two values is 20. The minimum number of coins between 20 silver and 80 silver is 20. 4 copper and 24 copper, the minimum coins, the minimum value between 4 and 24 is 4. Now you can answer the question 20 plus 20 plus 4, that is 44, plus 1 will be the answer of the question, right? But I don't want you to cram it, but this is the methodology that you can follow if you're solving the question like this. The minimum of these two coins, right? You have 100 gold coins here, 20 gold coins. The minimum value between these two values is 20. 20 silver here, 80 silver here, the minimum of these two values is 20. 4 copper here, 24 copper here, the minimum of these two is 4. Add them up, add 1, that's the answer of the question. Minimum number of coins that you need to pick to tell with a guarantee that this particular box will have 100 gold coins is 45. Now, what is the process behind it, right? There's a way to solve the question, but it's very important to understand the complete methodology with the proper reasoning, why it is happening. So why with the number of 45, if I pick 45 coins, why I will be able to tell which particular box has 100 coins. The reason here is, you see that, let's say, I don't know the box number, right? Let's say if all the 20 gold coins, if the first 20 coins that I'm picking, right? Let's say all of these coins are gold. Will I be able to tell whether I'm picking the coins from this box or from this box? No, because this has a minimum, this can give you the gold coins up to 100 coins, and this can give you the gold coins up to 20 coins. But the moment you pick the 21st coin, and let's say that 21st coin is also gold coin, the moment you pick 21st coin and that 21st coin, let's say, is a gold coin, in that case you will be able to tell that 21 gold coins cannot come from the box number 2. That means from this box 21 gold coins cannot come. So therefore, if 21st coin is a gold coin, that must be coming from this particular box. So immediately after 20 coins, the next coin that you're picking, if that coin is a gold coin, you will be able to tell that this particular box has 100 gold coin. Let's say 21st is a gold coin, then you can see that the coins I'm picking from the box is this one where the number of gold coins are 100. But then there's also a condition. Let's say after 20 coins, the next coin that you're picking is not of gold, it is of silver. In that case, you need to pick 20 more coins, right? Let's say the next 20 coins are the silver coins, right? So till you pick the 40th coin, you'll not be able to tell whether I'm picking from this particular box or this particular box. Because I don't know about the 21st coin is a gold coin, right? That 21st coin is not a gold coin, it's coming out to be silver. And till 40th coin, I'm getting all silver coins. So till this point, I'm not able to tell whether I'm picking from this box or from this box. But the moment you pick 41st coin, and if that 41st coin is, let's say, silver, then you see that 21 silver coin cannot come from this. You will be able to tell that if the 21st coin is a silver coin, I'm picking from the box, this particular box, I'm picking the coins from this box, right? That means this box will have the 20 gold coins. Then there can be a condition that the 21st coin is not a silver coin. Let's say that coin is a copper coin. Now, for the next 4 coins, let's say the next 4 coins are the copper coins. So till the 44th coin, if the 44th coin is a copper coins, you will not be able to tell whether I'm picking from this box or picking from this box. But the moment you pick 45th coin, now that 45th coin, let's say, is a copper one. In that case, you can tell that this particular box cannot have more than 4 copper coins. If the 45th coin is a copper, that means I'm picking the coins from this box. And let's say the 45th coin is a silver coin. That means I have already withdrawn 20 silver coins. So if the 45th coin is a silver coin, I'll be able to tell that this is a 21st silver coin, which cannot come from this box. It has to be coming from this box. So I'll be able to identify the box. And let's say the 45th coin is a gold coin. In that case, I'll be able to tell the 21st gold coin cannot come from this box. It must be coming from this particular box. So I'll be able to identify that I'm picking the coins from which particular box, right? So therefore, 45 is a minimum number of coins that you need to pick to identify which box has 100 gold coins. So the methodology is pick the minimum of these two, minimum of these two, minimum of these two, add 1. That's the answer to the question. I hope this helped you a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like this, I'll be uploading your daily DILR dose for CAT on regular basis. You can follow the channel LRDA Prep to help you with your exam preparation of CAT and other MBA and test exam preparation. Everything related to DILR will be covered on the LRDA Prep channel. In addition to that, there's a practice quant course. There's a practice quant series that I'm starting on Unacademy on 27th of March. You can practice important questions of quant 4 p.m. to 4:40 p.m. and the detailed analysis of the same paper will be given at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. You can register yourself, enroll yourself for this practice session, and the link is given in the description part of the video. And this is Iconic CAT 2021 subscription is live on Unacademy, where under Iconic CAT 2021 subscription, you'll be given a personal mentor to help you with your exam preparation throughout the year. And the price hike is coming soon. If you're willing to attend your Unacademy, if you're willing to prepare for CAT on Unacademy Plus, you can join Unacademy Plus as soon as possible using my referral code LRDA Sameer Live, LIVE, and you will get a 10% off using this code on Unacademy Plus subscription. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next part.